Tonight, you guys lose 4-1. Had some opportunities, though. What's it going to take for you guys to get over that hump and maybe get a couple of those clutch hits? What does it take to get those guys going that way?
Well, I think for some of the guys, it's just they have to be in those moments over and over, and they will, and we need, we're going to need Corey and Lars and Albert, who have been in those spots, and Frankie when he gets back in there, to come up, and they're going to have to lead it. They're going to have to lead the offense. And if they do that, then I think we'll be in good shape. And I think I was telling you before, the biggest thing for us is we got to get it on the front end of the mound. And if we do, I'm excited about what I've been seeing out of the bullpen. And, they haven't really given up a whole lot. And they've been pounding the strike zone with good stuff and striking people out. And now we just need to get that on the front side.
You talk about your starting pitching. What do you think of Brad Wegman tonight? Gives you, I think, 6 innings, looked like he was good but not great.
Right, and I would agree with that assessment. I think early on he was up too much. I think they did a great job probably in the second inning where they kind of jumped him, or the third inning. They came out and just swinging, and he left some pitches maybe middle away, middle in, and they took advantage. I thought he did a better job later throwing his off-speed and mixing it, being able to throw his off-speed for strikes, mixing it with his fastball and not getting too count predictable. But I thought he made some big pitches in big spots. Early on in the game, he had 2 guys on, and he punches out the 3-4 guy to get out of an inning. Late in the game, it looks like he's going to get out of a big jam. A guy hits a leadoff triple, they go pop up. So there was a lot of encouraging signs for Brad. It's just we got to, he's just got to continue to pound the ball down in the zone, and then execute with 2 strikes. And with 2 outs. I think that he got hurt with 2 outs. They go single-double, and he got hurt a couple times with 2 strikes. And so if he can execute in those positions, I think, he's in them quite a bit at 2 strikes. Now it's just about putting the guy away.
One game is only so important in a 56-game schedule, but what could a win tomorrow mean against UCLA, especially with so many young guys, to possibly get you guys kind of righting the ship and going in the right direction?
Well, I think the biggest thing that it does is, and I told the kids this tonight, this is the first opportunity, of which I hope we don't have many, of your chance to salvage your weekend. When you're in our conference and you go 2, you got to come out and lay it all on the line to win that third one. There's a huge difference between 1-2 and 3, or an 0-3. So the way I described it to the kids is, if you go 1-2 in a weekend because you salvage that Sunday and you win the next weekend, you're 500. If you go 0-3 and you go 2-1, you're still 2-4, and then you're 4-5, and then you're 6-6. So you got to win 3 weekends if you don't sweep. So it's a huge deal to win that one game. So to me, it's our first opportunity, of which I hope we don't have many, that we're down 0-2 on a weekend, and we have to salvage the weekend. And so it'll be big to see how they come out and respond.